I like watching them watch.
No emotions, baby, I could care less for the stress. I'm on another level, if you're not, I could care less. I'm what you never been, everything I should've been. I love when haters lose, you can see my Kool-Aid grin. Mr. Fuck it, if you don't like it, then you can suck it. Careful what I say, cause most of y'all would jump up on it. I'm such a cocky fellow, all in red, I'm such a devil. Don't care who's the star.
Yeet. You already know what it is. It's your boy Chance. As always, it's your boy Rook.
We committing to fit. All right. Last year, this year, every year, we're gonna be committed to fit.
Who's a pair you rocking, B? Now go ahead, shout him out, baby. Who's a pair you rocking?
IFB Pro, Raquel Clark's Commit to Fitness. All right. This attire coming soon to a Florida neighborhood near you.
Do we know who she is, son?
Yeah, she's my big brolic sister.
Let's get it out, son.
All right. She's my WCW every freaking Wednesday, so it is what it is.
Yeah, we need to hurry up and get her on the show, son.
Yeah, you'll learn something, man. Bodybuilders do a lot more than lift up weights. Damn, some of them do your taxes.
Mm-hmm.
Keep you out of jail. It's crazy. Down to people. What's good? Man, Sunday was eventful, apparently, and I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah,
Must
hold
admit.
on. So I didn't get to do my drops because you're over here bombarding over here with apparel. But since we got the apparel right there, check it out. I don't know if Rook's gonna let us know where we can get it, but you know, if we can get it, go cop it.
We're gonna throw that link.
All right, cool. If you can't have it, if you can't help but cop that, or you got money, you want to cop both. Boom, boom, boom. We're gonna throw it right here at the Rebellious Wear. You know what I mean? Because it's been selling this year. Let's get it. Shout out to y'all for the ones that cop. Y'all don't know. I got the Ric Flair shirt today. You know what I'm saying? We did the hair today. Woo! I don't want to disrespect, but that's how we coming with it. Episode 31. Shout out to the subscribers on the YouTube, the Spotify, Apple Podcast, Anchor, wherever you see us, wherever you listen to us. Shout out to y'all.
Ready to answer your questions.
Look at that. There's that Echo. Nobody called you Echo. Relax. We'll do a video for that later. We're not sponsored by Amazon and Echo, so relax.
Yo, Carly, man.
Yo, I don't know, Jeff. Thumbs up. Got my shit. Answer me. I ain't even call it. Maybe that's why you stepping down. It's another episode. Anywho, shout out to all the people that are here. Cash App gang, we love you. Patreon gang, we got a couple of you. Let's go. We got episodes in there and video clips that you're not gonna see anywhere but Patreon only. That's unedited shit that you ain't gonna see. Funny shit, blooper shit, real shit, extra lit shit.
Definitely funny shit.
Let's go. So sign up. I'm saying the lowest tier where you can get it, 25 a month is nothing. You're probably getting stuff with Drake. You know what I mean? Come on. Drake almost over. No disrespect Drake, but it's almost over. Let's go. So episode 31. Yeah, that could be the clickbait if you want it to be. But episode 31, we're talking wrestling-ish. Some of y'all probably don't want to stay for this, but if you leave, I'm gonna be disappointed because we're cool like that. So you should stay here anyway.
I almost left. All right.
I'm gonna tell my people to stay and you about to leave. Meanwhile, you got the championship belt over there. You should have sent it to me for my birthday.
Come on.
The people
why you had to go? Look. See? We all can't have the strap. I'd have earned it.
You don't even deserve it. You don't even deserve it because I watched WWE.
I went through the wilderness to get this.
AEW, New Japan Pro Wrestling. Come on.
All right.
TNA. You ain't ready.
I went through the wilderness for this.
Mad disrespectful, son. I should have been in the mailbox.
I'm talking to your son.
Come on, every time you want to be on the episode, just let me know you want to be on the episode next time. We'll get you on. I love you.
What you talk about?
We're talking about wrestling.
We're talking about wrestling today. We can talk about hair.
You see the hair though? You see the hair though, right?
Here. Oh, you see this madman's hair?
Oh, you look like Hulk.
Hulk?
What's the wrestler name again?
Oh, he doesn't like him very much anymore.
Oh, yeah, it's
Oh,
racist.
Hogan.
It's racist.
Oh,
Make sure you show Mars at Roman Reigns later, because that's what we looking like now.
That is his go-to now. He wants to be Roman Reigns.
yeah.
After this,
Shout out to Mars, always making the content for us. We're here.
I'm gonna get that big Tigger basement set up.
Mm-hmm.
My mom's cooking. Studio in the basement. Old school status. For those who don't know,
Some bars in the booth.
the basement was popping. Freestyle sessions was wild.
Might do some balls and lose to check it out. I got the Ric Flair shirt where he told you, got the hair. You know what I'm saying? We going in. We're gonna start off the rip. I don't like what they doing with Ric Flair at all. Not a fan. My man is a legend. Supposedly to all greats, they're great. I personally think Shawn Michaels is the greatest of all time.
The Heartbreak Kid. Goddamn it.
But that's neither here nor there. Ric Flair is supposedly Shawn Michaels' favorite, Triple H's favorite, amongst some other people. But you got my man looking like some old, perverted guy. And I'm not with it. I know WWE likes to recycle shit. And that's what Vince McMahon used to do with the ladies when they used to be called divas. But the angle he's got with Lacey Evans, just to get at Charlotte, I'm not with it. Especially when we're in a new era where it's not about divas, it's about women being WWE superstars. You could have simply built the storyline, made Lacey be somewhat of a good opponent for Charlotte, and then they could have feuded. I'm not with, I don't know, Flair coming in, distracting Charlotte, Lacey getting some sucker punches in there. Then you see shit where he's got his hands all around her and he's hugging on from the back. Like, yo, Flair's like, how old is Flair? So I didn't want to disrespect and say the wrong thing. That's why we got Siri right here. Siri, how old is Ric Flair? 71. 71. My man's 71. And Lacey Evans, I wanted to tell me because she's new. No, I didn't ask you to screenshot it. I didn't ask you to screenshot. Siri, how old is Lacey Evans? 30. So we got a 71-year-old all over a 30-year-old. I'm not with it. That's Grandpa B. And he's an icon. Like, he could have took the manager route. Like, he could have just said, yo, I'm fucking with her because she's nice. She may be the future. I'm not seeing eye to eye with Charlotte right now. And they could have beat that way. They had to be on some sexual shit. I'm not with it. I get y'all trying to do something.
WWE always been on some sexual shit. That shit ain't changed. Sex sells, and that's where they at.
Not that way.
Look, not for me.
Yo, check it out. When I go to
get my tune in.
So when I go to porn, I don't go for the grandpa section B. You know what I mean? Or the grandma section.
I would hope not.
You know what I mean? So I'm just not with it, but that's where we at. And I need y'all to do better with Ric Flair. You got some thoughts on that before we move on to the next segment?
Oh, no. No, I don't. No, I don't. I have no thoughts on it.
Would you just look it up?
The Royal Rumble is fucking is laughable.
What's laughable about it?
Man, I saw Hurricane Helms.
Oh, well, you know, that's how it usually be all the time, though. They usually have people come back.
Hurricane Helms showed up.
Yep.
Carlito came out with the apple.
Oh, Carlito's fire. Don't disrespect Carlito. If you're about to go with the Carlito looked great. I've been waiting for him to come back forever. Yeah, hold on. Live on the podcast, episode 31. We got a special guest in the house. Who's calling?
Mike.
Oh, is this Mike?
Yes, B.
What is Rook? It's my man Michael Johnson. It is he.
Oh, Mike, what up?
Well, okay.
He said, "What up?"
What's going on, Rook?
He said, "What's going on?" Can you hear?
Man, laughing at these WWE highlights from Sunday.
Wait, it wasn't that bad.
No, I told him it wasn't either. I don't know what he's tripping on, but I know you only got 15
I'm not
minutes.
tripping. They're just a little comical.
I know you got a little. You got 15 minutes, so we'll get to whatever you want to get to real quick. All we did right now was just finish the segment. I told him I'm not a fan of what they're doing with Ric Flair, making him look like a perverted grandpa.
I mean, look, you know how Vince is. Like when it comes to like any chance he gets to exploit women and to kind of like dive back into the old ways of the Attitude Era, you don't exploit it. There was a lot of reports coming out that they wanted to do more edgier, things on TV. And this, I guess, is Vince saying, "Oh, well, might as well go ahead and go back to that." So, like, like that's kind of like his thing. I think that's why you're seeing Ric Flair coming off as a bird, basically.
Yeah, I told Rick that. I said it was most likely it's Vince because that was just like the whole diva shit. But I said you could have just had more respect for the women since we're superstars and not divas. But you could have actually had maybe Flair be a manager, Lacey Evans, and then what I'm saying after that, after being a manager with Lacey Evans, what I mean? That's how they could have introduced the feud.
Yeah, absolutely. The thing is, one of the matters they're pushing is Charlie as a face. For one thing, like I don't necessarily like as a face, but if you're gonna do it that way, the best way to do it without being with Flair being the manager of Lacey Evans, and then everything that he was doing thereafter would have made sense, and he could have helped push Charlie, even more as a face. He's not like a big nasty heel,
Yeah,
but if you're gonna do it, that's one of the ways to do it.
I mean that's what I thought too. But you know,
Yeah.
it is what it
So what
is.
what do you think of the podcast? I'm really curious. I mean, not the podcast. I'm sorry. Royal Rumble. What do you think about it?
Well, right now you have to ask me because it's so funny because I guess work is having technical difficulties because his shit just exited out. So now it's just me and you right now.
No problem. All right. So look, we could definitely chop it up. So one of my biggest takeaways from it was I told you when we talked was Edge winning the Royal Rumble
Yeah.
because with Keith Lee being like the house of COVID, I really expected to be somebody else. Um, just to kind of give it like that superstar action to win, and then somebody like Dane Bryan. Um, Another person I had in mind, I think you mentioned him actually was AJ Styles. And Sheamus was actually somebody that came to mind as well. So, like, what were your thoughts, like, the Edge? Winning the Rumble?
With Edge winning, I don't know if I told you. I like the fact that Edge won because Edge is a worker. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, the man lasted what 51, 52 minutes.
Yeah.
So that
Like,
alone,
champion number one. So,
so that alone says that he's a worker. Edge doesn't ever like salt the product. Like he's a businessman and he's a what do you call that? He's a he's a guy that works for the company. Like he's their guy. So we appreciate that. And Edge is still good. Like Edge is still giving us some quality shit from what he can do. And like I said, I like the fact that I am interested in what he's gonna do in NXT. Like the Finn Balor thing, I wasn't really thinking about it until he announced that I'm in Orlando, might as well stop by. That kind of intrigued me. I'm like, oh shit, Edge and Finn Balor, that might be crazy. But I do like Roman Edge better because they teased us with that last year. Plus, Roman can work if you remember him from AJ Styles. And then Edge said he wanted to, chop it up with him. And I think, it's going to go good for Roman because Roman's clearly probably going to go over. And I think that's going to be good for, Roman's legacy. And, like Edge is going to make him look good. So I think that's a good look. And then, now we get Sheamus Drew. You're a big Sheamus dude, but I don't really care too much for Sheamus. Like he's cool, but I just think his time's up. I'm over his look and stuff. But Sheamus and Drew would be cool. Good little storyline. Friends now, fighting and all that good shit. So that's good. But yeah, I like Edge winning. Like if it wasn't gonna be Daniel Bryan, which might have been maybe a little doper, but have we seen Daniel and Roman before? We have, right? Yeah, Fastlane, right?
yeah. Yeah.
Yes. I
Most
mean,
recently.
Daniel will put on a good match. That's cool and all. Um, and for the storyline of him never winning the Royal Rumble, that's cool. But you know, I like I like where we're at.
So I'll take it back a little bit. What said about, like, Edge winning? I'm not, like, really opposed to it, right? It just kind of took me back. So I guess in a lot of ways, like, it's like, okay, well, like, from a striker perspective, it really did work because I didn't see that happening whatsoever. The storyline between him and Roman, like Edge jumping to SmackDown. like I said, it gives two things. One, it continues to elevate Roman after top hill. You didn't want you could have went two faces, like you could have went two faces out with Drew and Nash, but Nash comes off as a great heel as well. You get me? So it's like I think if you would have put him versus Drew, like you have the inevitable thing of Edge being cheered and Drew being booed, and even without the live crowd, you still have that same feeling. And then, turning Edge heel right now, where there's so many heels in the company, and you have the biggest heel on SmackDown. I think you're having him having to find another credible face like he's been doing so far. A Roman, I mean, it kind of takes him to the next level. Like I said, him going over Kane it only makes sense. Like Edge does not need the Blue Universal title.
Yeah.
He could on SmackDown. I think that'd be an excellent place for him, but knowing Vince, he's not going to stay on SmackDown. He's going to be one of those lingering stars that hops back and forth, would then create this like convoluted thing about, well, is there really a brand split? And they need to keep it that way. They need to keep the brand split fair and concise, because then you basically just kind of have everything starts filling over. And then, I mean, you back to square one, where it feels like this is running program of the same people over and over and over.
Agreed.
Yeah. Bianca though.
Yeah, but let's get into Bianca real quick before you go.
Yeah, Bianca was one of the people. If you had asked me before, I can promise you that she would have been one of my top picks to win the Rumble. Didn't like be top pick because it only made sense. The reason why is because of with Bailey, and Bailey is like legit the top female heel in the company. She's amazing, and for Bianca to come in with Bailey, and then for her to basically like kind of elevate herself as a top face, I'm like, well, what's the next step for her? It's to win a Rumble. Like you have to allow her to do that, to elevate her status as the next great female wrestler, because we have this revolving door when it's just Asuka, Charlotte, Bailey, Sasha, Asuka, Charlotte, Bailey, Sasha. So, and even Asuka doesn't get the same respect as what she deserves. So having Bailey win was having Bianca win was absolutely the right call. It was just amazing.
Yeah, I said it in the group. You saw. I thought three would win. Either Bianca, which I wanted to win, Rhea Ripley, which I think they did dirty with the Charlotte shit. I thought it should have been a nice little bounce back, and she would have got it. And then returning Becky, because obviously it's Becky. But I would have went. I mean, I'm glad it was Bianca, but I would have went either way with Rhea or Bianca. I wouldn't have been mad.
Yeah, Ripley, this man, she has like superstar written all over her.
Yeah,
like you said, absolutely wrecked her with the Charlotte thing. They had no reason whatsoever to do that with Charlotte. In fact, it should have been the other way around. Like, Ripley should have beat Charlotte.
She should have got the rub.
Because Charlotte doesn't need anything else. Charlotte she's become the face of what women's wrestling should be, and what a star is.
I mean, she should have got the rub. Like there's a lot of ways they could have ended that Charlotte shit. They could have had another person feud with Charlotte that cost her the win, or they could have had some NXT people jump her. You know what I mean?
Yep.
But either way, you know what I'm saying. So I'm glad.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm happy to see Bianca versus Sasha. If that's what we're getting.
If that's what we're getting, because even if it's Bianca versus Bailey for the title, that'd be great. Because Bailey could work. Bailey is amazing. Like her transition from face to heel has been. I loved it. Everything about it.
Yeah.
Everything. So it's gonna be. But Sasha could easily become like the heel in that situation, because nobody's gonna boo, nor do we have a reason to boo Bianca. I'm sorry, not Bianca. So we have no reason to boo Bianca. So I think that Sasha could be the hero, or they could go double face. Like they could do it that way, and we've seen that work before. And without a loud crowd, it's fine.
Yeah. All right. So yes or no? Because I know you got to go. I was curious to this because I saw the WWE's post. Do you think there's a chance Bianca won because Black History Month, and now Vince has a lot of African Americans as champions? And they were quick to promote him on February 1st.
That is exactly what I would expect from WWE and Vince McMahon specifically. Having Bianca win a Rumble, and we know if it's true or not. And I know this kind of is unfair to say, but if she does not win a title at WrestleMania, they wouldn't know her winning the Rumble was kind of just like it was lip service. And again, not to say every Rumble winner goes on to win the championship. That's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
But it seems sneaky, right? Like you said,
Mhm.
Ripley could have been either or. Like they could have literally in the middle of the match, right? Like say okay, we're gonna have Ripley go, or they can have or Bianca, like or maybe it was Ripley, and they like we're gonna have Bianca go. So it's like it truly does feel like that. And then I hate to be super cynical about stuff like that, but
You never know with them.
it kind of makes sense. So you pointed out like it's definitely something that I can understand.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see where it's coming from. But go ahead though. Like if I'm good. I have a little bit more time.
Give me a second then.
Because the dude has no idea. Like no idea.
Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We're messed up because we're still live right now, so we see him doing whatever he's doing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I was telling Michael because he's about to go. I said it's crazy the first time we get a on air call like that. You got some technical difficulty shit that happened. My dog's in the cage crying like he had to go to the bathroom, so we had to pause it real quick. So you know what, people? For the first time, y'all get some shit on here that y'all never seen. We always professional, and Rook wanted to fuck shit up today. So there you go, guys. You got some.
Subscribe to the Patreon because only on Patreon can you get stuff like this.
Michael, good job, Michael Johnson. Tell them what they can see on the Patreon since you're subscribed there.
The BTS stuff, the thing is that the bloopers, the thing that makes things go. If you like the way things work, the Patreon is where it's at. Like you have to get on the Patreon to see how things work. If you're an aspiring podcast, a YouTuber, like look, you can see the struggle, you can see the grind, you can see the hustle. It's only on the Patreon. It's the only way you would know.
I couldn't have said any better. Michael, we appreciate y'all here. We're definitely gonna have you on again because I know your time is limited because we could have had a 18-hour conversation like we usually do. But we'll definitely get you on again. I gotta make sure we got his shit together right now. I'm saying I have to send him a write up because I don't know what happened here. But we'll shoot to see what you again, brother. I appreciate you being on.
Absolutely. Love the podcast, love the YouTube. I watch it, listen. So, all right, now I got to get out of here. And until next time.
All right,
peace.
Appreciate it. Yep. All right, Rook, we're still live. What you got going on right now?
Bruh.
So how you have technical difficulties today?
I don't know. I got no comment. All right.
That's why y'all gotta hit the Patreon, and that's why y'all gotta hit the Cash App. Because we gotta get him a system that ain't gonna do that again live. Because that was crazy. Imagine we was on another platform or someone who gave us a crazy dollars, like like caffeine or somebody, like come on. I mean, but
episode 31. And this is the first time that I'm being my shit getting dropped off. Episode 31. It's crazy.
I mean, this is what we do. We give you the first of many on here. First of many. We didn't got a wardrobe change too. So that's all that it is. All right, so while you were gone, me and Michael were talking about the Charlotte shit, the Bianca Belair shit, Edge, Roman shit, Drew, Sheamus shit. So you missed a lot of it, son. And we had the 45-minute mark. So you can give your thoughts on some other stuff you want to talk about real quick, and then what I'm saying we could just cut it, B. Because we talked about what we were gonna talk about.
All right, man. Look, I love
After that, you need to go ahead.
But the spinning belt is the best.
Hey,
Let's just get this out the way.
You need to go ahead and send the belt over.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. All right. For your devotion to the game still, because I'm done with wrestling. But I saw Edge. Edge actually did his freaking thing. That was really cool. That was probably the best part of the highlight, is to see that Edge was not only still in shape, but he was still war ready to give the time that he did to the Rumble. Seeing some of the old characters, man, that's gonna draw me in every time. So that was great. I had some issues, don't know what Randy Orton's role is anymore, but I think there was a time where he carried the show. and I don't know where they have plans for him, and how big those plans are, but it don't look right. Shout out to seeing the old guys, but they old. Like we can't keep going back to them every time we have a big event and expect them to bring that necessary juice. You gotta have somebody else to push forward. Roman looked good. I don't know how that match ended, but he looked good. This new dude that got the belt, why was that his championship fight? I don't. That's a joke to me. But all right. Shout out to Hurricane Helms. Good seeing you, homie. Kane, Booker T,
That's what
Bad Buddy.
the Rumbles do that. They give you the nostalgia. You get old people to come back in, and sometimes you get debuts, and sometimes you get new signings. That's what the Rumble's always been. Or someone that's been hurt for like 7 to 8 months. So that's what we get. But yeah, you know what I mean. We'll make this short for y'all because I had to literally carry this one on my back. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what Rook wanted to do right now, but I had to carry that. So it's gonna be a little weird when you watch this one. You're gonna see Rook, then you're not gonna see, and then you're gonna see him again. So it just is what it is. But we appreciate y'all.
The champ is here.
No, the champ is not here. The champ is not here. So you might as well go ahead and mail that belt to me since your situation happened. You know what I mean? Hey, put in the comments if I should write Rook up for this. You know what I mean? Because I don't know what happened right here, B.
I got a few of those, son.
True that. You do get a few. It's a good thing we don't fire after the third. You know what I'm saying? Shout out Rook, because we'll be back. We're shooting 2 episodes today. Yeah, I mean, we might release them both same time Thursdays. You know what I mean? It's about to be lit today. So
yeah, this was a warm up. I'm gonna get my drink ready for the next one.
this is the warm up. So in case you catching this and you stayed on even if you don't watch wrestling, we got a special guest coming up next episode, which will be in a couple of hours. You know what I'm saying? Kayla, she's Star Wars geek fanatic. We're gonna talk Star Wars. She also has an OnlyFans account. We're gonna talk about that, the misconceptions of it, what's real about it. So guys, y'all gonna want to tune in, click it. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like, and make sure you comment that joint, because that one's gonna be lit. Ladies, same thing. You know what I mean? I don't know what you like, but check it out though. It's still gonna be a good conversation. Ain't gonna be like some of these. You know what I mean? So with that being said, we appreciate y'all. The real champ is here. You know what I'm saying? And we'll catch you on the next episode. We out.
Tatted ladies and ladies only in small bikinis. They see my tatted body, now they say I'm with the